Computation can be thought of as getting the answer to a question in a systematic way. For example, what is 1 plus 2 times 3? How does some shape look like? What does the internet know about something? What emails have I received? And when playing Pac-Man, what happens when you press the arrow keys? Today we often use a computer to help us compute. We ask it questions mainly through the mouse and keyboard, and it displays the answer on the screen or through other devices such as a printer. But we can also talk about computation in general. Any computation involves three things. Some procedure is followed on some input to produce some output. A procedure is a precise description of a sequence of steps. A step may involve basic actions, or it may involve following another procedure that has been described earlier. The procedure may also involve repetition of some steps until some condition is fulfilled. Repetition is essential for many useful computations, but because of that, a computation may not always halt. In this particular case, we can tell that the machine will search for flour forever. But is there a systematic way to figure out? If so, that would be a procedure. Call it H. If H is followed on an input consisting of a procedure P together with an input X, it must stop, and the output must be yes if P on X stops, and no if P on X does not stop. But there is no such H. If there were, we could create a procedure S that does the following on a procedure P as input. S internally follows H to see what would be done on PP as input. If the output would be yes, S then does something forever. If the output would be something else, S stops. Now what if S is followed on S itself? Let's see what happens. S internally follows H on SS, which stops because S is a procedure. If the output would be yes, then S on S will not stop, so H on SS gave the wrong result. On the other hand, if the output would be no, then S on S will stop, so H on SS again gave the wrong result. In neither case can H be correct, therefore H does not exist. In fact, there is no procedure to answer many other useful questions as well, otherwise it can be used to solve the halting problem. For instance, what is the shortest procedure that behaves identically to a given procedure? Or is a given mathematical theorem true?